Hey guys, it's Core Ross, and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. So, it's been a hectic couple of days for news. We got teaser trailers, we got a full trailer. We actually got two teaser trailers. Then we got a full trailer. Awesome. Really impressed with it. Now, there's one additional bit of news, and that is the actual icons for the brand new operators. So, Gridlock has this real cool piston icon. Very different from anything I've ever seen before in Rainbow. And then for Mozzie, we have this biker's helmet, which of course seems to be his kind of statement. And they've continued this kind of look as well of these kind of images being very Borderlands. Like, I could totally see both of these characters appearing in Borderlands, and that's very much what the artwork reminds me of, big time. But yeah, very interesting to see what both icons will look like in game. Let's just kind of go over everything. So we got the big full trailer for the brand new operators, and that's Mozzie and Gridlock. And to begin with, they were actually uploaded on the trailer with the wrong names. Ubisoft ended up deleting the trailer and re-uploading it with the correct names and the correct team. So Gridlock is the attacker, and she is the female, so she's the one on the Jeep. And Mozzie is the defender, and he is the one on the bike. And this has been confirmed now. Once they re-uploaded the new trailer, which you're watching now, which actually has the correct names at the end. So, pretty awesome. The blog post that went along with them as well gave us an idea of how they work. Also gave us the actual names of the gadgets as well. So Gridlock, who is the attacker and the female, she has a gadget called the Track Stingers, which is basically a bunch of spikes that she puts on the ground, and we see her deploy it from like a canister. And Mozzie the Defender, he launches out his Pest, which we think is going to hack drones. Of course, we don't fully know yet. All the information on the gadgets is from leaks. However, all the official stuff is matching up. So the gadget on attack was supposed to be called Trax, and it has ended up being the Trax device. And we didn't have the name of the Pest, but we think it's probably still going to be the thing that hacks drones. But of course, nothing is officially confirmed that as yet, but that's what we're thinking. However, on the same day that they dropped that trailer, they also put out the designer notes just an hour before the trailer, and it's probably the biggest changes I've seen in Rainbow for quite some time. And we'll go over the kind of basics right now, but I did a whole video on it if you want to go check it out. There'll be a link in the description. So Ash is losing her ACOG from her R4C. I think this is good, because first of all, she just has too much of a pick rate. She's not overpowered, but her pick rate is way too high. It makes ranked games too repetitive, having her there 70% of the time. And also, everyone who plays Ash, 99% of them, use the R4C. So this will hopefully bring the G36 up in its pick rate and kind of balance it out. We'll have to see though how it plays out. Maverick as well is getting a little nerf. His torch is going to just take longer to switch back to his weapon, but that's probably not going to be a major thing. However, they do seem to be talking about making his torch louder in the future, and that will not come until probably mid-season balancing patch or potentially the next season. Docuby's getting some nice changes, more quality of life than an actual nerf for her, I think, because mostly you take out roamers with her, I think, but it's going to be a little bit less annoying with her now. You're going to be able to run into a mute jammer and the call will just end, or you can actually let the call just end in 18 seconds as well. Now, Capital, he's becoming a fire mage, so he is getting an awesome upgrade to his fire arrows. Looks incredibly cool. It looks like it would be really fun to use, and I cannot wait to actually test this out on the test server and do a Mythbusters on it. There was a tiny change to Clash as well, which is just removing the muzzle brake from the machine pistol because it's now full auto. Doesn't make much sense to have muzzle brake on. And Legion's getting a little nerf to his damage on his traps, but thankfully he still has the same amount. I think he'll still be extremely useful. Breaching charges got themselves a little buff too to kind of make them more appealing. I don't think it's going to work, but the idea is they want breaching charges to be more useful. They also talk about a rework of deployable cover, which is great, but I don't know what they're planning to do. There's no information on it. They also nerfed all shield operators by making them aim down sights longer. Of course, that doesn't count for Clash because she has to switch away from her shield anyway. But for Blitz and Montaigne, that does switch it up quite a bit. The Lion's getting his rework. We'll find out more at 6 Invitational. Glaz is getting a rework, but I don't know if it's anytime soon that we're going to hear how they're going to do it. And they're looking to also change Blitz and change the way flashes work as well. But that also sounds like future changes as well. So that was the kind of designer notes. Big changes, really big changes. And of course, we are entering the last kind of stretch of all these teasers and everything. We'll get the full reveal on Sunday. We will also get information probably on either Friday or Saturday, because the new operators will be playable to the public at the 6 Invitationals. I think on Friday, and then definitely on Saturday. So expect text-based posts on Reddit that I'll cover, which will probably reveal everything, like loadouts, any kind of new additions to the game that we don't know about yet, stuff like that. There might even be people might be able to play the new Lion rework. So we'll just wait and see, but that will be coming pretty damn quick. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.